If you, like me, suddenly find yourself working from home, it's weird, isn't it? It's tough. I mean, I have been working from home for it's about 20 years now, I guess, but on and off, and never in extended periods just stuck at home. But here we are. This is my home office. I'm very fortunate. I have a business and it's attached to my home, so I can go to this place and I can work. Many of you won't have those facilities, but there are things that you can learn, and there are ways that you can be productive and, more importantly, happy and healthy during a period of extended stay-at-homeness. So we're going to have to get used to this stuff. It's really tough though, I do get it, because if you work in a team and you're used to having people and different places and stuff going on around you, suddenly the removal of a lot of that stimulus can make us feel quite isolated. And also for many of us, we kind of attach the notion of work to the place we go rather than the things we do, the value we bring. And that's something we need to wrestle with. We need to come to terms with work can be done anywhere. A lot of work, not all work I get, but many jobs, many things that we do can be done from the comfort of our own home. We might need a little bit of kit and a little bit of thinking and space, but we can adapt and we can evolve. And that's what we need to do through this change. Because we do need to develop the resiliency, the coping skills, the excitement for change, because we've had a ton of change thrust upon us in the last few weeks. And believe you me, there'll be more to come, much more to come. So let's get used to this. Let's find ways to find the self-motivation to leap out of bed and be excited by the day, to have the self-belief that we can add value. It's not imposter syndrome. It's just your brain checking and making sure you can be as great as you can be. Oh, the other rule, of course, is when you do stuff like this, you need to turn the camera on. If you're having a a telephone conference with someone, you're speaking to someone, get into the habit of turning the camera on. That human connection that comes from speaking face to face, even if it's through a screen and pixels and the internet, it adds so much value to the communication compared to just your voice or just your words in an email. Cameras on, let people into your home, let people into your lives. Maybe the physical barriers that have been imposed upon us between work and home, work and play, life and the bit we have to do to pay for life, maybe those barriers can disappear. But I do get it. You know, if you're a physical business, if you're a florist or a dentist or a therapist or something, you need physical contact with your customers. That's the only way you can transact. And it is going to be tough for you. But there are still things you can do. You don't stop being a brilliant florist because you can't open your store on the high street. That doesn't change. You're still the brilliant, talented person you always were. But what you do have is an opportunity to sit back and to reflect, to think about your business and explore new ways that you can use your talents to help people. And boy, there are so many when you start to apply your brain to it. So I want to help you, and I'm doing a lot of remote talks now, as you'd expect, remote talks and workshops for clients where I'm helping them come together through screens like this and to connect and talk, and also to unify around a common purpose. And whether that's an adaptation of my keynote Ready Already talk, where I help people realize that they have the skills that are needed to cope with all of this change, or whether it's a social selling workshop or a social marketing workshop where I help sales or marketing teams realize that actually those face-to-face meetings, yes, they're valuable, but they're not essential. There's so much that we can still do from wherever we happen to be. I really want to help you get through this, and there are lots of people like me with knowledge and experience of working in these ways. So please reach out. Tell me what you're coping with, tell me what your struggles are, and you know, if I can't help, then maybe I know someone who can. Because we all have this onerous task placed upon us right now that we have to learn new skills. But I think these new skills could be lifelong skills that actually will stand us in really good stead for the rebirth of life as normal. Whatever it happens to be, it's going to be different. And actually, this is a good opportunity for all of us to get new skills, to sharpen the saw, and to be ready for the fantastic opportunities that lie ahead. Stay safe, stay happy, stay awesome.